Wow, I did not expect to see movements in Tenyi and Sword Soul cards today. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. When you be walking away with a booster pack, as per usual. So, Flawless of the Tenyi. If you've not really been paying too much attention to the Tenyi stuff, you probably wouldn't have noticed this, because I didn't notice this until somebody brought this up to me. And they're like, hey, Flawless has been kind of moving up a little bit. I was like, but I mean, to be fair, this card does say draw 2 cards. So, I kind of understand why this is kind of starting to go up. You can buy German versions here. Makelus Perfection der Tenyi. I can't pronounce it. Very nice line in the sand there at 275. That's really 270. Oh, it's 56 copies at 275. Okay, that's actually not too terrible out here, but you got to understand when you're looking at OTS rarity upgrades for things like this. A lot of people look at the Tenyi stuff. It is a very budget friendly deck for a lot of people. That's why a lot of people are going to choose to want to pick this up just to have it. And what little rarity upgrades they want to get, they can get them very easily. Same thing out here with Vassal. OTS copies of Vessel of the Dragon Cycle, I actually kid you not, have actually hit a $9 to $10 mark out here, which is kind of freaking stupid. Actually, looking at, we'll come back to that in a second, but okay, so Vessel for the Dragon Cycle is going freaking sideways. That's nuts. But I can get common vessels for like nothing, and I can also get the rares for nothing out here. So it's within the realm of expectations, but like this is freaking weird to be seeing. So major OTS swings up here for this. Now let's go take a look at our Tenyi cards. So I see that we have for Saruya for quarter centuries, got a good chunk of these still. Coming in at, man, these are cheap. These are $40 right now, which is not terrible. Tenyi Spirit Mula, these are coming in at 25s, which is freaking funny. Okay, amazing. Regular Saruyas have been holding at $13 a piece, which is not bad. There's your Vessel, and then of course you do see your Shaman down here. But this right here, I think, is one of the funniest things that I have seen. We are down to 18 listings right now. If you were wanting to get a copy of the Tenyi Spirit, sorry, I tried. Oh God, I cannot pronounce words for absolute anything, man. All right, so anyway, the Tenyi Spirit, the Big Link 4. That's not what we're gonna call him. Yeah, actually, it's freaking hilarious to see that. Oh, did more just populate? Well, that's really funny. Okay, well, for the OTS comedy of 17 or 37 listings of those. So, okay, I mean. If you truly want to talk about just funny things, I still can't believe that that's up there. Draco Berserker coming in at $1, Shaman coming in at $1, Spirits still kind of coming on along. Like, most of this stuff in the Tenyi department isn't going to break any wallets. Vishuddha still very much up there. Mula Arara, these are very cheap. Yeah, all this Tenyi stuff is very cheap. I'm just very surprised to see that the Link 4 is getting created. Now, what about the good components of the deck? People are still very surprised. I don't know why. They're so, just defeated over the fact that we see Chizao Starlights back at $144. You can get the Portuguese version here for $125. Get a French version here for $125 as well. Which isn't bad. Iris coming in at $35. Moe's, now this is actually pretty disgusting. These are $11 to $12. I know that you probably don't even bother to look at this, but that's pretty bad. And then you've got Ultra Moe's out here coming in at $7. Actually, these have fallen very, very nicely. I'd consider that a good opportunity to be picking those up. So that's definitely a good thing. Emergencies coming in at 6s, and then of course, yeah, it looks like both versions have synchronized. 550s, okay, that's not bad. And then Chang Ying's coming in at 4s. So, TLDR on the Sword Soul stuff, that's a lot of value. That's a lot more value than we should be seeing out here, but Definitely a lot more hilarious than it should be. All right. How many times do we have to have this discussion, Duelist? How many times do we get to laugh at this card's existence? So right now, QCR's still rolling. I mean, a lot of people out here are banking on this card being $200. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, you have a playset here. You have 4 in the line here for Germans, which I don't think are going to go anywhere. And then you hit the $200 mark. Realistically, I mean, one person wants a playset. I mean, they come through, they crater these off, and up we go. But this is where the damage is. Lordly load, everybody. Let's give it up. The load of the Lordly has actually hit $80 frickin' dollars. You have been here long enough to have officially seen it. And you're actually escalating on up to $82 right now. Almost up to $83 at this point. Which, you know what? I'm pretty freaking impressed with this, honestly. I do want to see, I do want to see this card calm down. I'm not going to lie. It'd be very nice, but this is kind of nuts. Even to this day, like, seeing this be that much is a little bit unheard of. Okay, well, you know what, everybody? There we go. Drill beams, on the other hand, these are actually kind of settling. So you got a couple of roller coaster effects here at like the $5 mark. Card bounces around. Some days it wants to be 3, some days it wants to be 4, but it's not doing, necessarily too bad out here. All right. Barrels are $200. You're telling me that if I want a max rarity, this core, 4 blue eyes, that I have to spend 6 cards alone is $1,200. That's frickin' insane. Okay. Sure. Drill beams, on the other hand, I like this playset that they have here. So, what is it? Okay, sure. And that's going to get them in trouble, but alright. You're looking at 32s right now for Barrel. He's definitely calmed down a little bit. You do have a little bit of movement. You might see this card bump up to 34, on up to 35 here very soon. It looks like, yeah, we are bumping around a little bit. That's interesting, actually. He's doing a lot more than I thought he would. Oh, yeah, Imperial Dragon. Oh, this stupid thing continues to blast off. I don't know why people are, like, looking at this card in, like, mass excitement. Just going, ooh, get the dragon. No, he's not. He's not a good card. All right? Same thing down here with the low rarity. It's not good. You got $2 Primite Roars all day long, I guess. Yeah. There's not much else to really say with this. It's within the realm of expectations. Then there's this. Sup, Dragon Master Magia. This card has been one of the more hilarious things to watch right now. You do see, like, it looks like you've got a fall from glory. Don't let this fool you, though. All right, because you come on in here, you got all the Japanese rares, pretty much taking up the first page. I mean, that's to be expected, right? People want to get onto the listing. You're going to get down here, you're going to see, oh, wow, that's not right. You've got a PSA 9 here for $850. And I find this very interesting that they're trying to power sell this as quickly as they actually are. But, you've got one here for $999, and then you got one here for a Grand Arena. And then, the 1100, the 4, or 11.4, and then on up to 12, and then 2 grand. This card is one of the most unstable cards in the modern era market. Now, obviously, I mean, looking at your sales data here, I mean, you can tell that the Koreans and the other versions, these circulate all day long. People are willing to spend this money. But your last actual true sale was on the 3rd for $999. Somebody actually came through and said, we're going to pick this up. Before that, you had one move for $800, and you had another move for $824. So, once again, it's not like that these cards are not actually moving, because they are. It's just, the deeper pockets have to have a reason to come through here. I'm actually very surprised to see that this PSA 9 is still on the market right now. This does feel like something that will probably move very, very quickly, but we'll wait and see. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here in the day, guys. Patrons! Thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.